Today, Jeremy and I are going to look at a house.
Woohoo!
Because we found this house. I had found it too, but I didn't. I had saved it, but I wasn't like, hey, Jeremy, look at this house. I did send him a $1.5 million house the other day. You never even responded about that house.
I never got a chance to look at them.
It was pretty amazing. Anyways, we are going to go look at a house. We're in Jeremy's car, so it's a little bit loud right now.
Just a little.
But we're not taking the kids with us because we kind of made a big deal about the last house, and it didn't work out. And the boys were kind of excited about it, so we're trying not to make a big deal to them. However, I am I'm very excited about this house. We'll see. There's nothing the inside of the house is okay. It's just kind of a clean slate.
Yeah.
It needs
nothing like a purple wall or anything crazy that needs fixing.
It has brand new paint on the inside, just white, which obviously we would want to color, but it's not like we would have to feel like, oh, this room is yellow or blue or something gross and have to paint it right away. But it needs some updating, but that's okay. We've seen a whole lot worse. But it has over an acre, has an amazing garden, or so at least it says, with mature fruit trees, and it has a couple of outbuildings and a shop. So we're very excited. And
it's at a dead end.
It's a dead end road, and it's very close, or much closer to the train station, 7 minutes.
Oh, wait, yeah, it would cut at least 15 minutes off my commute each way.
Which is huge, because it takes him a while just to get to the train station in the morning. But anyways, we're kind of excited. We're going to go look. I'm very nervous that it might be a complete bust, or maybe we'll really like it, and then, buying a house is stressful. We haven't done this in a long time.
No, it's been more than 10 years.
Yeah.
12? About 12 years.
Yeah. So anyways, our goal was to start looking for a house in June or around there, but this one popped up, and we're kind of in the position that we could do it, so we're gonna check it out. So we'll see. Either this will be a bust or maybe a thumbs up.
Hopefully.
Or maybe a sideways thumb. I don't know. We'll see. Well, it's been a few days. Today's Monday. Yeah, today's Monday. And we looked at the house on Saturday, late afternoon, and now it's Monday.
We went and the realtor took us. We went and looked. Yeah.
Yeah, that was the last time
I can't remember what we did.
in the car on the way there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, since then, a lot has happened. A crazy lot. So, we decided we wanted to move forward with the house because we really liked it.
Yeah, it checks all the boxes. It's really good. It'll be awesome for us.
Yeah, we knew... Well, from the moment I walked in and it didn't smell like cat pee or something, then I was like, okay, this could be it.
Yeah.
So when we left, I told Jeremy, I was like, this is it. This gotta be it. So anyways, we have gone through what?
What did we do? We selected a lender. We got pre-approved.
Which is a big process.
Yeah, it's a lot of documents
It's not just
and discussion. And
here's 2 numbers, then let's do it. It's a big process.
we probably could have done it more simply and been less precise, but we wanted the actual offer numbers, and I wanted to know about the mortgage options and so on and so forth. So there was a lot of back and forth. But luckily we got hooked up with a really good lender, and he's been...
Yeah, he's really nice.
Agent, or I don't know what he's called. Whatever.
He's very knowledgeable,
Yeah.
it seems like.
Yeah,
So.
he really knows his stuff, and he's been super helpful.
And given us lots of options and trying to figure out the best scenario for us. And I think between the two of you guys, if you've had it figured out. Jeremy's more of the financial person than me. It really just stresses me out.
I've dealt with this stuff for a long time, and it doesn't stress me out, so...
So, yeah, we got pre-approved. And then we wrote a letter to the sellers, like a personal letter, just giving them a history of us and why we want to buy their house. And
Which has made a big difference for us in the past.
Yeah.
On another house that we bought.
That's
it was
true.
the key deciding factor in us being the winning
'Cause
offer,
there
even
were-
though there were better offers than ours.
Yeah. And we were first time home
Yeah.
buyers too, so that was kind of huge.
Yeah.
So hopefully that goes in our favor, and then we signed the offer, right?
47 pages of offer that I read all of it.
Thank you, Jeremy.
Not every single word, but I read every section and tried to understand it. And it turns out there was a mistake made, even though our realtor also had her senior broker or whatever guy look at it too. It was like one check mark instead of will not, it was checked as will, which could have meant that we could have waived our ability to walk away if the appraisal comes back lower than the agreed upon purchase price. So that would have been bad should that happen.
Yeah.
We could have been on the hook, although maybe not. I don't know.
Anywho, so we just finished signing all the offer letter stuff, and our realtor just sent over all the documents to the other agent, and they have until 9 p.m. tomorrow. We asked for 24 hours to get back to us because our closing date would be like very soon.
And we've got some other complexities because a lot of my compensation is based in stock.
Right.
And there's like only a certain window in which I can sell my stock, and I want to sell it at the best price. So I want to be able to, set it to sell at the right. Anyway, more complications. So
Yeah. So we just want to move this along as quickly as possible. And since we're renting, that is also kind of in our favor because somehow we are month to month right now. Like they never had us re-sign our lease. We did sign it the second year. And then they never said anything. So we've just kind of like laid low and not said anything, thinking this could work out really well for us when we decide to buy, because we only really have to give like 20 days notice before we leave, which we need longer than 20 days. But we're trying to time it so that we can have both houses for a couple of weeks to move things over slowly and make some changes to the house before it's just like rush doing everything with all of our stuff there. So anyways, tomorrow could be a really good day or it could be a really sad day.
or it may just be like, okay, small adjustment, no big deal. Let's try again.
Right. Because we are willing to pay more.
A little.
A little more if we have to, but
It's a fair offer.
yeah, I think it's a fair offer. And there's only been one other offer on the house, and I think it was a really low offer because they rejected it right away. So, we're not coming in real low, but we're not going in at asking price either. Which I don't know who would do that. Unless,
I mean, when we bought our first house,
okay, that's true.
we had an escalation clause that we were willing to pay more.
That is true too. Okay, but
So,
the market is not
yeah.
that way right now.
Yeah, it's different.
Anyways, so we really, really hope this works out because we really do love the house and we can envision our future there and the possibilities. So
And we've looked at a lot of houses. Not in person. We've looked at, 20 maybe in person total, if that. Maybe like 12 since we ever got here and started house hunting. But this is
Yeah.
definitely the best of everything that we've found.
and we've looked at everything online. Like
We've looked at so many online.
you can tell online if it's going to, meet your needs and all the things you want. And this one seriously has like almost everything and more, like stuff that we don't necessarily need.
Yeah.
Like there's a pool in the backyard, like
Luckily, it's above ground. We can get rid of it.
above ground pool. Like we don't want a pool. Like who has a pool in Washington? Some people do, but we're not going to have a pool.
The people who really enjoy 2 weeks out of a year being in the pool when it's not
we'll
too
just
cold
blow up the little pool and the kids can play in that.
and not have to worry about drowning.
Exactly. So there's other things, and that could be a perk. So
It's exciting.
anyways, we will keep you guys posted, and hopefully we're not crying the next time we see you.
I won't be. Jen will be crying good or bad, so.
Yeah, either way I'll be crying. All right, to be continued.
Okay, so I'm hiding in the closet so that I could get the news, but Allie just called me and told me that the sellers agreed to everything that we proposed. And they loved the letter that we included, the personal letter about how much we liked the property and so on and so forth. And I can't believe we got it. I'm excited to go tell Jen. I heard from Allie. We got it.
No, we didn't.
They accepted it.
They accepted it?
100%.
No, they didn't.
Yes, they didn't even count her.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious. $100%. No counter, just.
Oh my gosh.
What? And what did she say?
They agreed to our offer. It's ours to buy. We can have it.
When?
Coulter, we got the house.
We got the house! We got the house! We got the house! Yay! Mom's crying. She's crying.
It's ours for as long as we want it.
Forever and
We got it,
ever. When are
Colty.
they going to give us the keys?
Well, not until the end of March. We have like a month. Because it takes them that long to figure out the mortgage and do all the paperwork, and there's a lot of legal stuff they have to do to make sure that everything is perfect.
Can we go
When did you hear from her?
Just before this issue with Cooper, I was in the closet when you guys were coming up the stairs. I had just finished.
Because I didn't expect this.
I told you! We were in a good position.
They didn't even count her.
Nothing. They were touched by our letter. Apparently, they didn't even read the full offer before they called Allie. They, like, it meant a lot to them.
All right, we couldn't take it anymore. We are headed to the house because the boys know, I know. Everyone's calmed down a little bit. I'll just say a little bit, not a ton. We've calmed down a little bit. The boys were in the middle of school when Jeremy decided to tell me.
Oh, I just found out.
Right, he had just found out. I didn't know he knew, and we were gonna take the trash out, and that's what you saw. He just dropped it on me, and I just.
Well, I just wanted to tell you away from the boys, so.
And then Carter comes running out. What's wrong? What's wrong? Did we get the house? So, we are all so excited. We're just so excited. Anyway, so we can't contain ourselves, and we're gonna go to the house. We finished our schoolwork.
It's a nice
We
sunny
can't.
day.
Yeah, it is very sunny, but it is very windy. Although it doesn't look as windy here. Well, maybe it is. But wow, the sun is really bright. We can't get into the house because our realtor is busy at the moment, but perhaps later or, another day. We have lots of measuring we want to do, and just kind of, we're going to start to prioritize things that we want to change before we actually move in. And yeah,
Play together.
so we're really excited.
Very excited.
I found the Hot Wheel that we painted.